Hey, you fucks. Thanks for, checking out the videos, showing a little bit of support. How about you take it to the next level and show us some love over there on Patreon, huh? Huh?
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody out there in the YouTube stores? JS350JP is in his house. Yeah, how's it going? Hi, guys. Oh, man. I just got done eating at this place, the pizza. And unfortunately, I didn't know that. Like, if you go to this place, I don't know if it's only this place, but if you go to this place before closing time, like, we were only there for like an hour and a half before it closed, but they barely had any pizza left. Luckily, I got a shit ton of pizza. I got their basil slice, their anchovy black olive slice, but they didn't even have any pepperoni anymore. And then after an hour and a half, we got kicked out, and my buddy and I had to go here, which is amazing. This place is called Nikujiro Gyoza. What's the other kanji? I can't see. It's Sakudo or something. Yeah, Gyoza sei Sakudo. And this place is amazing. Oh, that was nice. They actually, I don't understand. This is a really rich cunt area. And they gave us like 3 drinks, but they only charged us for 1. And I was like, is that okay? And they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. I was like, wow, thank you. Yeah, cool. Very nice. But anyway, yeah, well, welcome back, guys, to a wonderful, hot, sexy Papa Tikyo video. Today I'm in Hiro. This is a rich cunt area of Tokyo. It's a suburb of Roppongi, Ebisu area where a bunch of rich people live. Either people that are like working for really nice foreign companies, or Japanese whose parents are pretty well off, or they're like diplomats. And so there's like international schools in this place. There are also like, there's supermarkets here and stuff that have a lot of stuff that you couldn't buy anywhere else. And anyway, I just came here to get some pizza with a really good friend of mine. And now I'm going to be riding home. But before I ride home, Abura Soba, I thought I'd ride around this area for a little bit, see the sights, get a little bit lost, and make a nice little long video. And just say hi, just say hi and chill out and whatever the fuck. So, oh shit. Can I go? I don't know where I'm going. That's a little road over there, but I want to go to where I think this is the road that'll get me to the park. There used to be like a McDonald's and everything. Yeah, this is the street. This is the street. Oh, the McDonald's is gone, but yeah, this is like one of the first places I explored when I first came to Tokyo. Yeah, there's this road, like there was this beautiful fucking just park with like ponds and shit. There's the National Azabu. That place is like the best place to buy bacon. That's the only place I think you can buy American bacon here. And then this is the Mormon Church of Tokyo. Look at that. They got the gold statue on the top. You know that they cheaped out and they probably got just a gold looking paint or something for that. But yeah, look at this. This is like one of the few areas in Tokyo where you'll find buildings. Like, of course, leave it to the richest area, one of the richest neighborhoods, to have the Mormon Church in here. But look at these condos. You notice how these kind of look like foreign Western condos, like all the parking's on the inside, and yeah, it's a very different area, man. It's a different area to be in, indeed. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna ride around here for a bit and see the sights, go in and explore. But anyway, do me a favor, guys, if you like these videos, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button and subscribe bell to get notified next time a new video of these comes out. And yeah, today, big shout out to today's sponsor, Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. Boom. Yeah, if you guys need a cheap place to stay, and you're coming to like Tokyo or whatever, whether it's for traveling or setting up your new life, you'll need a cheap place to stay. And so I recommend that you stay in I recommend that you guys stay at Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. It's less than $400 a month, and they got your ass covered. So enjoy. Yeah, definitely fucking enjoy that shit. The link's down below. When you make a reservation, tell them that Papa Tikyo sent you. Hell yeah. Anyway, yeah, look at this area. Fucking A. Look at this shit. Yeah, and also big shout out to everybody who's a patron over at patreon.com/Tkyosam. Boom. Guys, Google AdSense pays shit, so thank you so much for going over there and supporting me on Patreon. Whether you want to learn Japanese or, you know, you want to see behind the scenes footage or you just want to move to Japan and you'd like my advice, all that shit's available right over there. And also big shout out to everybody who's a YouTube member over here on the ADV Japan page. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, hey, it's here. You can it's just a fun way to participate in the live streams, and it's less than like $1. You know, it's fucking awesome. So thank you guys for becoming members on this channel too. And yeah, question of the day. And question of the day is like, you know, if you had a chance to fucking, you know, like what is it? It's like you, like when you, do you feel like you've matured as a person? And if so, how have you matured? Because I know that I got a lot of people that are like my age, like 30s or like 40s and 50s who watch my shit, you know, like my demographic is usually people that are over 25. So yeah, I'm curious how you guys feel like you've changed over the years, and if you think it's good or bad, let me know. You know, yeah, this park is fucking amazing. I thought they would like close down a park like this. I guess when it's in a rich area like this, they don't have a gate or something? No, they just let people go in willy-nilly. Shit, I've been using willy-nilly a lot, but you know what I mean. That's so cool. God, these fucking areas, they're so clean. Got such a Western-looking apartment. Oh, wow, I can't believe the park is open. Like Yoyogi Park and stuff, they close that kind of shit. Look at this. This is the Deutschland Dinder. Yeah, this is like where the people from the embassy live. They even have their own watch guard and everything. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the kind of shit that you encounter here in Hiro. Fuck. Is that an embassy next door or something? I remember Tokyo Kuni told me a fun story about how he lived at the New Zealand embassy for like 2 years. I was like, how? But he did it. Yeah, see guys, this is National Azabu. The one place where you can get fucking where you can actually get American bacon here. I mean, the prices are up the ass, but for people in this area, they don't care. They can afford up the ass prices, you know? But, yeah. Whew. Anyway, it's, yeah, so that's the question of the day. Man, look at all this fucking just rich area. Damn. This ain't Nakano, baby, I tell you that much. Fuck me. Yeah, this is like San Diego or Manhattan. It's like, yeah, don't worry about the crime that happens in the other parts. You know, we have police here to help with that. Oh yeah, there's that big ass apartment building over there too. Yeah. Oh, I love getting lost in these suburbs, like in these little tiny streets. You just get to go like slow and really enjoy it. And I mean, look at this. This is one of the best things about Tokyo is that like, I'm just literally going down some side streets and there's still people around. There's just people walking around and just having fun, you know, and just enjoying their life. That's what I love. I love being like where there's action. And this might not be action, but there's still people walking around just hanging out. You know, and like I love that about Tokyo. You know, they say New York is the city that never sleeps. Well, Tokyo is definitely the place where everyone's just chilling and hanging out, you know. Like, yeah, so like that place, it even has a private fucking entrance for taxis and whatnot to drop you off. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. It's yellow. Let's go through here and then we'll do another loop-de-loop. Where does this go? This goes to Ginza. Yeah, these roads are fun, but I want to go in like a loop. You know, I really like going around the suburbs of these areas and just kind of slowly cruising through them. You know, that's the fun part of these night things. Because like what is it? I'm already here. But tomorrow, tomorrow for me is going to be Tuesday. Look, they even have a Niku Hananomasa. Shit, yeah, places like that. They have a Gyomu Super right here. You know that they're doing something right. Yeah, look at these places, huh? So, but yeah, I asked the question of the day, right? Yeah, and then I told the sponsors, right? So, downshift. Come on, Spaghetti, go up that hill. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's my good boy. Spaghetti does the big boy poops. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's a good Spaghetti. Smash. Smash Corporation. Hell yeah. So, I don't know. I met up with a friend recently that just today actually, who I've known for over 10 years now. And I've known him since I moved to Japan. Well, not moved, but since I moved to Tokyo, I've known him. And I consider him one of my very good friends, if not a best friend, you know? And I don't do best friends, you know? But I love the guy. And, if anybody ever hurt him, they regret it. You know what I mean? But we were talking about just all this random shit recently. And, there's the Minato Mirai building and there's Tokyo Tower right over there. Yeah, living in an area like this. But look at that building. It's ugly as shit. But they have they have a thing so they can guard their cars. Ain't that adorable? Look, they're parked on the street too. No fucking cops are coming here to give them a ticket. Huh. Look at that. Just a dead end. You can always tell it's a rich people area because they got a dead end. And then there's just like a house there. But look at this. It says no cars, but it doesn't mean no bikes. Yeah, Spaghetti. That's what we did. We did ninja style, baby. Cash, baby. What a fucking do, bro. So, I don't know. My buddy and I were just talking about how it's like we have had our own different experiences with people up until now, right? Like, of all these different fucking people up until now. And it's just, it's interesting because it's like, I remember some of the things that my haters like to say is they'll bring up a relationship or a friendship that I had with some guy for over 10 years. Almost the whole time I was in Japan, I had this relationship, this friendship with this guy. And for all you guys who've been watching my channel forever, you'll know who I'm talking about. But, I had a falling out with that guy, say a year or two. Yeah, a year or two ago. And you guys would know why. Okay, I shouldn't turn here, but I'm going to turn because I don't want to go back out to the main street. I want to go to the side streets. And keep going on the side streets, baby. Cash, baby, what it do? So, anyway, so it's like, but this guy that I was hanging out with, 15 minutes, $3. Are you kidding me? $3. It's like $12 an hour. Well, that's still not that bad compared to New York prices. It's like $27 an hour or something there, right? But boop boop boop. Yeah, I think I'm on a one-way street. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Took the midnight train going. Okay, is this a one-way street? I think it is, but we'll just put on the hazards. That's what you do when you go down a one-way street. You just pretend that your bike is fucked up. Just got your hazards on. Look at these fucking nice-ass houses. Gosh darn diddly darn it, man. Look at this shit. A fucking temple and shit over here. I don't even know what that building is. But anyway, it's just God, look, and they just have regular houses here. These are people that just they didn't want to move, but the land just appreciated and appreciated. And so, where is this? Cosmos Reed. Let's see where this goes. I love it. I love that we're just doing night exploring, Just exploring boys. We're just boys that explore, baby. Alright, look at this. This is like some Malibu shit. And it's funny because like I have actually stuff that I want to talk about, but I'm just so fucking, I don't know, I'm just like so fucking enjoying this exploring, you know. I hope you guys don't mind too much. But anyway, I mean, the whole point is that I was thinking about all the drama that I've had over the years. And to be fair, like, I don't know a single person who has not had some form of drama in their lives. And I feel like as we grow older into being adults, we get a lot of these like warning signs that we didn't get originally, you know? Because like we're raised to give people a chance. We're raised to give people the benefit of the doubt and not just like fucking jump to conclusions with people, you know? And look at this. This looks like just a normal house, but this area is super, super duper fucking rich. This is like Azabu or some shit right now. Look at that house. Looks old, but it's all clean. Damn. You know, when you have an old place like that here, you either tear it down or you at least paint it to look nice. Because all these other people have standards. Like, look at that fucking glass door to get in and shit. And that just leads to the highway. And that just leads back to the way we came from. So let's go this way. Look at that, just fucking trucks on a platform. Yeah. Man. Ugh. So anyway, but it's just like, yeah, like look at this. What the fuck is even that? Yeah. Well, I guess if you wanted a 3-story ugly house that's on a platform, maybe they have a basement too. Huh. Yeah, well there you go. And anyway, I was talking about, and look, we got graveyard over here too. Very cool. But yeah, so I was talking to my buddy about this shit. And like thinking about like how those haters, and I know that I don't want to acknowledge haters or whatever. I'm just like, for the sake of argument, I'm bringing this up because it's like haters usually, they want to say something that they don't know anything about or they don't have the full context to. And so, but they like to say it because they want to get a reaction. They don't care if it's true or whatever. They just want to say it because it makes them sound good without saying the whole fucking story, right? I mean, don't we all, right? But like haters like to bring up that it's like, oh man, like Sam had this long relationship, this long friendship with this guy, and you know, he stopped being friends with him. Oh my god. And it's like nobody ever likes to acknowledge that, you know, or no, like those haters, they'll never acknowledge the fact that that guy and I were friends for a long time and he benefited a lot off of knowing me. Like either it was like, you know, free stuff from my viewers or, you know, like the people that I introduced him to or whatever, you know, like there was a lot of shit that I did for that guy. And the only reason I stopped being friends was because after I helped him get out of jail and everything, I had to find out through third parties that he was talking shit about me. And I know that this is my viewer, like I'm talking to you guys, my viewers, and you guys pretty much have my back no matter what. But and so it's like you guys might just like inherently be biased towards me or whatever. But I mean, the fact is like that guy really fucking hurt my feelings, you know? Like I really considered him one of my best friends. Like one of the bestest best friends. I don't even like to use that term. And, you know, to hear that, like, and like when I would try to contact him, he just ghosted me. And then when I tried to talk to him to kind of squash this beef or squash whatever the fuck he's saying, you know, he just completely ghosted me. And he still kept talking shit. And I'm like, why the fuck am I trying to be friends with this guy if he's just treating me like this, especially after all I've done for him? And that's why I cut him off, you know? And, oh shit, we're back on the same road as before. Oh, cool. Let's turn around and go that way. But, you know, that's one of the big reasons I stopped being friends with that guy was just because he acted like that. And for somebody to be like, okay, well, you should still be friends with him, you should let it go. It's like, nah, man, I helped you get out of jail. I mean, like, I didn't fucking bribe the warden. But like I made your time in jail a lot nicer than it could have been. And so it's just to have somebody like that who I fucking loved, you know, as a brother do that to me. I'm like, yeah, like, you know, at some point you have to say no. I'm not gonna let people treat me like that anymore. And like, some people are nice, they'll let them back in, but like, you know, you could still be friends with me on Facebook, but they'll never contact them or talk to them again, you know? And like, for me, like, the thing that my buddy and I were talking about tonight was that like, he's a lot more forgiving than me. And for me, I'm like, nah, if you've crossed that line with me, you're never coming back, you know, you're done. Like, we are not cool anymore. Like, you fucked with me. Like, nah, we're not ever cool. We're not ever cool again, you know? And so, you know, like, for me, like, I'm like, if you did that, then like, I'm not friends with you on Facebook pretending that we're okay anymore. Sorry, let me take this off to put my hair back. Ugh, hair's in my face. So it's like, I'm not going to pretend to be friends with you and like put you back on my Facebook or whatever. Like, no, like, if I want you out of my life, you're blocked on everything. Like, I make it so if you really want to get in contact with me, you have to do it through a mutual friend, and it better be really important, because if it's not, then like, that friend will just tell you to fuck off. And I like that, you know? I have several people that like have tried that, where they're like, oh, I want to get in touch with Sam, and they're like, well, what's the big deal? Oh, I'll tell him when I see him. Just like, you know, tell him that I'm looking to talk to him. And then it's like, I'm like, what do you want? And then they're like, oh, it's nothing, I just wanted to talk. And I'm like, yeah, dude, no, you're done. You're done. You've lost your privileges, you know? You didn't even have your privileges long enough to get them checked, but you lost them, you know? And yeah, you know, so that's what happens with that shit. But it's funny because it's like people that don't know me, that obviously don't fucking like me, they can make up all their assumptions they want about me. And that's why I try to, yeah, that's right, you fucking little rat dog. I hate fucking tiny dogs. Burn them all alive for fun. But anyway, it's just like, that's why, but I mean, like, you know, haters are gonna hate no matter what, right? They just, like, you know, I remember I saw this great Dragon Ball meme where it's like, if somebody hates you, you give them a good fucking reason to hate you, you know? Like, if that fucker wants a reason, you give them a reason, you know? And, oh, look at this place. Even in this fucking area, they still have a cheap fucking Cento and coin laundry. That's nice. But anyway, it's just thinking about that stuff, about how it's like, through the years, all the different people that I've met that I've blocked out of my life, and it's like, I don't regret a single one of them, you know? And like, the thing is, I think a lot of people fall into, or at least that I fell into, was like, you know, there's you could say the label toxic or whatever, but there would be a person who's just like, you know, they betrayed my trust, but I felt like it's, you know, it's not necessarily Christian, but it's like, it's adult of me to forgive them and let them be my friend again. And each fucking time I've done that, it came back to bite me in the ass hardcore. Like, not even a little bit, like hard fucking core, you know? And I just don't fucking, I don't deal with that stuff, you know? Like, I'm just like, nah, I don't, like, it's like anonymous, right? We do not forget, or we do not forgive, we do not forget, you know? Look at this fucking place. These rich assholes, they park their bicycles on the street, they don't even get a ticket. Well, I guess they don't really care, right? Because they can pay for the ticket. Oh, very cool. Nice. Well, I guess it's a sushi restaurant or something. Very cool. Huh. It's just a hidden sushi restaurant in a mansion. Very cool. But I mean, like, it all comes down to, if you're busy enough, then these people won't fucking be around. Like, you'll be so busy that you won't have time to deal with these people, right? I mean, like, that's supposedly what it's all about, right? Is that you're just so busy that you don't have time to deal with these bullshitters. So, like, you're off doing your own thing, right? And I mean, like, at the end of the day, I think that's what we all want, right? Is that, like, we're so busy and we have so much good shit going on for all of us that we don't have to worry about all these other haters, because we got all this other shit going on that that's taking our time and focus, right? And so I like that. I like that idea, you know? And, but some of us, like, you know, you can't help but sometimes if you're having a bad day to make it worse, you know? Ah, shit, this is the same road we went. We went in a big fucking circle. Okay, I want to go this way and take a right. Let's keep going towards the Minato Mirai. I love going on these rides of just random fucking neighborhoods. This is so fun. Oh man, I should have put on my Relive fucking app so I could see my routes for this and then put it in the video. I gotta remember that for next time. Cause like watching my GPS of when I go around these fucking random ass neighborhoods is so fun. But yeah, anyway, I don't know, just thinking about all those different people that I cut off and how, like, what are they doing right now, you know? Like, there was one guy who I had been friends with since I was, like, fucking, like, what, like 18 or something? And he just fucking, you know, like, he did something that I just wouldn't, like, you know, it's like, if you're my friend, you don't do that kind of shit, you know? Oh, that's the Korean embassy. Cool. I didn't even know that was over here. Yeah, you know you're around Korean embassy or like just embassies in general. There's so many police around here. Shit, let's go say hi to some police. I want to say, why are there so many police around here? Oh, look at that, there's Tokyo. That's Tokyo Tower too. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Oh man. I always see this building too, but I never know what the fuck it is. Okay, wait for these guys. God, where are all these taxis coming from? This is all fucking taxis. I want to see what the... Like, why are there so many cops on these streets? I wonder if it's diplomats. Domo. Wow. Domo, すいません。ただバイクツーリングだけやってるんだけど、警官がすごく多い。どうしたんですか？警備なんていうか、ソニーの社長とか、いや、外交官とか、ここはどこの町？ここは麻布。麻布か。wow, okay. いや、ただ、もうなんかイベントとかがあるかなと思ってた。なんかそのライトがあるから、はい、こっちとか、こっちとか。あ、そっか。いや、ただまあ、うろしてるだけで、もうなんかある。なんかあったかな、大きい事件とかとか。あ、ただ警備だけで。そっか。オッケー、オッケー。もうかっこいいよ。頑張ってくださいよ。ありがとうございます。気をつけて。はい。あ、じゃあ、そこも遊ぶ？そこのビル。六本木とか。ここは六本木？ああ。六本木。東京タワーは六本木じゃないでしょ？かな？オッケー、オッケー。ナイス。かっこいいよ。かっこいい。いやー。ナイス。オッケー、ありがとう。頑張ってください。Now, what's this building? Is this the Korean? Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God, look at that. That looks beautiful. Oh man, that's like, they have a garden.これ大使館? 大使館. Oh, that's so cool. なんかなんちゅうか、寺みたい。なんかこの辺に全然来ないから、だからもうなんちゅうか、何が大使館かわかんないけど、ただ、すごい綺麗。なんかなんだっけ、なんだっけ、代々木公園じゃない、いや、新宿御苑みたいで。すごいね。大使館と見えない。それは大使館？大使館こっち。こちら大使のお家。人の家。オッケー。すごい。敷地は同じなんです。そうか、同じ。そっか。すごいな。この辺で全然来ないから、すごいね。わお。じゃあ頑張ってください。ありがとう。わお。い Yeah, look at this. Oh man. Yeah, so that was like a area connected to the Korean embassy. You know, it's funny because it's like I try to. Oh, are we back in the same road that we were on before? I think we're on the same road. Maybe. Are we? Might be a different road this time. Yeah, what is it for? Like when I talk to police like that, I like to like, since we're in kind of a rich, you know, like area. Like, look at these houses. Holy fuck! Like normal ass house. Look at this house. They even have like a gate, fucking thing. Like, you know, somebody's like company president dad lives there or something. But yeah, when I talk to those guys, I try to sound like stupid, like I'm like just a tourist, or like I live here and I'm a fucking like diplomat or something. Because like, you know, you want to come off like not like as non-threatening as possible. Because technically, like if you like John Dobb talked about this, like if you go in front of if you have a taxi drop you off in front of the American embassy, they will fucking stop you and they will fucking get pissed off. You know, like, I don't know if that's a rule on the embassy website, but they do say if you're gonna, well, I don't know. They said to him that, like, because he was going there to get his son his American passport, and when they went there, you know, the cops were like, dude, like, not cool. Like, he's like, what? And they're like, yeah, dude, you can't fucking do that. Like, you can't just, like, stop in the middle of the fucking embassy thing, you know? And he's like, why not? And they're like, dude, like, I don't know, terrorism or something. But look at this. Look at this. Like, people just leaving their fucking scooters on the road, not getting a fucking ticket. That's so not fair. Yeah, like when I bought spaghetti, too. When I bought spaghetti, it was from this, not a rich guy, but a guy who lived in Omotesando, a very nice area. And, yeah, he parked spaghetti on the side of his house forever. That's why spaghetti has scratches on this side of him. Because the paint was just scratching against the fucking side of the wall the whole time. And, like, nobody ever gave him a ticket. So, I guess when you live in the rich areas, people kind of fuck off, you know? I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know, maybe the cops are too busy actually doing, like, diplomatic security shit. But, yeah. Yeah, that's just funny, because, like, so I'm always kind of wary about talking to cops when they're in these areas, because it is kind of, like, high security level bullshit kind of stuff here, you know? So, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, Johnny. They're coming after your butts. Oh shit, this is that road that we originally turned right on, or left on. Oh, fuck. So this is that road that we originally went up and then down. Oh man, we're going in circles tonight. But this is fun though. It's fun, so I don't care. I don't care, said Pierre. I'm from France. Oh fuck, look at that little road. Oh shit. There's an asshole behind me right now. And he's speeding. Okay. Here, you go ahead of me. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I wanna see what that shit looks like. What the hell is this building? It's not even marked, you know? Damn. They had like a road that you could turn down. Victoria Flats or something it was called. I want to check out that place. Oh, dude, look, that person has a Volvo. It's like a 1987 fucking Volvo. You know, like, if you want retro cars like that, they cost up the ass here. Wow. Let's see what's in this area. Unauthorized vehicles will be towed. Yeah. See, look at this. You got to go to the places where they have, like, it's deep in the forest. And they've got their private road and their giant trees covering the whole thing. Yeah, look at that, huh? Wow. Yeah, this is super exclusive private shit. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, you go down there and you can look at the parking lot too. Fully lit up at night. God damn. You know, it's so funny. I wanted to talk about all this shit about maturity or whatever, but I've just been having so much fun riding around this area on spaghetti. Like, it's been great. Oh, and I love it too. They got the little park area there, and then they got the extra parking here. And they've got the road up. Wait, we came from there. We originally came from there and went down up that road. Holy shit. That is so fucking funny. Wow. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. What the fuck am I even going to call this video? I've just been wandering around here for like an hour. I should probably go home. Like, yeah. You should probably get out of here now. The battery's almost dead on the GoPro. And I didn't really talk about anything. Because I was so just fucking loving this. But anyway, whole point is I feel like as we get older, we get to decide what we do and don't want to deal with. And for me, getting older, learning from my past mistakes with certain kinds of people, I just don't want to go through that kind of shit again. So if I can help it, I want to avoid those kind of people. And I don't feel guilty. And I feel like a lot of people feel guilty about like being like, I don't want that person in my life anymore. I mean, like they have all those Reddit posts about that all the time. I don't read them, but I see the YouTube videos about them. And it's like, you know, the am I an asshole video or whatever. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you should never feel guilty about getting that person out of your life when they treated you badly. You know, like forgiveness is one thing, but just not forgetting that person being a piece of shit is another. And the way I look at it, that's one of the reasons why I love living in the city, is that if somebody's a piece of shit to me, I don't need to talk to them anymore. Like, I'm done. Like, the connection is over. The talk is finished, you know? I don't need that person in my life. And for anybody who was like that, you know, there's plenty of other people out there waiting to take their place. For one bad person, there's 5 others, you know? And it's funny because, like, you know, just seeing my buddy, you know, tonight, he basically just backed up that feeling, that theory or whatever of just like, yeah, man, like, be around people who build you up instead of just use you or tear you down. I mean, like, that was one thing that I feel like I did pretty good at, like, you know, when moving here, is that, like, I made friends with people who didn't, like, you know, like, after I moved to Japan, after I moved here, I was just like, I'm not going to be around people anymore who call me fat, you know? And you got to remember, I was like 100 pounds lighter back then, you know? Like, back when that shit was a thing, like, I was light on my feet, you know? Like, I was only like 280, I think, when I first moved here. And then the Fire Nation attacked, you know? But until that point, you know, like, I was still, like, skateboarding all the time. I was quite nimble on my feet. Like, these roads right now, they're perfect. Like, look at this road. I forget how, like, fucking, how spoiled we are in Tokyo with such beautiful roads like this, you know? It's like, damn, they really give it to us, you know? And look at those fucking just giant-ass condos. Those look nice. Look at this place. This is some fucking Patrick Bateman shit. You know, logging in. Oh, really? The taxi's gonna stop here? Really? Right when I'm gonna let him pass? It's like signing in the doorman kind of shit right there. Huh. But anyway, I just, like, that was one of the things where I'm just like, I never liked my friends calling me fat. And, like, even though people give each other shit all the time, right? I was just like, nah, man, like, I don't want, if you respect me, if we're friends, then just, like, I already get enough of that shit from outside of my friends. I don't need to have that be a constant reminder to me. Like, I walk around with this body. I know that's the thing. And, like, you know, that was one of the things in Japan where I'm just like, nah, dude, like, give people a warning. If they don't heed it, then I just don't talk to them again. You know? And it's just like my buddy who fucking talks shit, I was like, dude, like, you know, whatever beef or whatever, like, whatever problem you had with me, you could just give me a call, man. Just give me a call and let's fucking talk this out, you know? Let's work this shit out. And, you know, he didn't even want to do that. Like, look at these places. I never have walked around. I'd love to just park spaghetti somewhere and walk around these parks one of these days if I knew I wasn't going to get a ticket. Look at that, just empty ass park. Wait, the Deutschland thing. Oh shit, I'm back on this road. Where the fuck am I? Oh my god. Holy fuck, what have I been doing? Where have I been going? Oh god. Okay, yeah, we gotta get back on the highway. We gotta get back to local ground, you know? It's a sacred ground. National Azabu. Okay. No, we're back to where we wanted to go. I know where we need to go now to get out of here. We just go straight and then we'll go that way, and the battery might die. Why is the battery gotta die? But anyway, it's just like, you know, for so long I held on to that friendship with that friend, because even though he would not do things that I thought reciprocated us as friends, it's like, hey man, we're friends. No matter what, I got your back, even if you don't got mine. But the second I saw proof that the guy was talking shit about me after I'd done all this stuff, you know, it's just like, you don't need to be grateful about what I did, but the least you could do is not talk shit, you know? And like, it's so funny because I could explain this to people and they're like, you don't know the whole situation. I'm like, yeah, he never fucking talked to me. Instead, he just talks shit to other people. Like, how am I supposed to squash anything if that person's just talking shit, you know? And I love it too, because people would be like, well, that guy, you know, like, you don't know him, you don't talk to, and I'm like, you know, that guy lies a lot about a lot of shit, like, you know, like, at least I'm being truthful about what happened with us, you know? But anyway, it's just like, okay, now we're gonna turn right here, I think. Whatever, we'll figure it out. But yeah, Hiro Eki, okay. So I don't know if this is the right way, but we'll find out soon enough. So, but anyway, it's just like, you know, that was somebody who was like the same age as me. You know, imagine if somebody was older than me and they did that same shit. Like, they're pretending like they're my friend and that, you know, they're looking out for me. But then I find out too that they're like spreading rumors or talking shit about me. You know, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to be friends with that person anymore. But there are other YouTubers, you know, and like our fans, our mutual fans, like, you guys should just make up and be friends again. And it's like, nah, dude, like, you know, like, I think the one thing is like, you can say whatever you want about me, like, you know, me as a person, or what you think about my maturity levels or whatever. But like me, when it comes to older people, you don't need to be super fucking mature, serious guy. But you gotta be at least emotionally mature, more mature than me, you know? Like, I expect that from you at least. And the same thing, you know, I was friends with like these two older guys on YouTube. And they both just betrayed my trust. And I was just like, yeah, I don't wanna be like around people like that ever again, you know? I don't wanna be around those kind of people. Like, fuck that, dude. Just a waste of my time and energy, you know? So, yeah, I mean, just it's the way it is. Oh shit, I went on the wrong fucking side of the road. But if there's no cops around, I'll just dip in the left side. Sorry. Hige sorry, Daiji. Yay, here we go. But, are we cutting through Roppongi? I think we're cutting through Roppongi right now. In Soviet Pongi, Roppongi. Yeah, but it's just been ramblings about shit. But I mean, like, anyway, I'm just saying, like, for all the falling outs I've had with people, I got to find out who are my real friends. And for that, that's something that I just won't ever forget, you know? Like, that's one thing that even if I wanted to, I can't forget it, you know? It's like people who have, like my friend that I hung out with at the beginning of this video, you know? Him and I, we haven't like fucking seen each other so fucking much over the last couple of years, but we still keep in touch, you know? And it's just like, yeah, for every couple people that I lost or whatever, I got to keep like diamonds in the rough like him, you know? And I think everybody at the end of the day ultimately wants that. And the funny thing is like, that's why I love living in the city, because if you're in the countryside, you're dealing with like you don't have the pick of the litter. You have literally what you have, and you're stuck with that, you know. Otherwise, unless you do like online friendships or something with people, you're literally stuck with your tiny group of people out there. And like, especially if you're in a little tiny fucking hole in the wall place, you know, tiny ass community, you're really stuck, you know. You got nothing. Like you walk out the street and people will know who you are. So like, especially if you're a foreigner in like a tiny community here. So it's really kind of hit or miss, you know. This guy's from Yamagata. Cool. Okay, so we were in, I guess we kind of skipped Roppongi, or maybe that's Roppongi. I think this feels like the road to Shibuya, because there's that Enios over there. But yeah, I remember this road. This is the road where I saw Rob CD. I feel like such a fanboy. I saw Rob CD here and I yelled at him, but he didn't know, he couldn't hear me because he had headphones on or something. I'm like, yep. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Race time, yeah. Be my friend, be my friend. Come on, Spaghetti. Make this guy my friend, even though we got a red light coming up. I love making bike friends. It's so much fun. See, guys, he wants to be my friend. Coca-Cola? That's the Coca-Cola building? Huh. Well, there you go. How about them apples? Wait. Are you going? Are you going? Let me go. Let me go. Okay, there you go. Yeah, buddy. So, anyway, it's like, I'm happy that despite the bullshit, like I just made another rant earlier this night about how I'm pissed off about Mr. Cranky at the guest house. And, you know, the people at the guest house, I don't consider them friends. We're friendly, but we're not friends. I would never want to live with friends unless I knew that they kind of had their shit together more. And yeah, those guys are not the ones. Man, look at this view. Oh man, you can see all the office buildings and everything and the lights up there. Oh, that is so fucking cool. Oh, this is like Asia. Yeah, it's like Asia. I mean, it's pretty much Asia, but I mean, like, it's really like Asia here. Like, damn. They got the whole fucking, you know, the whole Asia thing, everything. I love what they've done with the place. It looks amazing. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to have to loop this footage because the battery just died. Oh, wait, no, I'll just switch out the battery. Hey, guys, so I'm back. Look at this. Look at this walkway. It's got, like, little hologram fucking, like hologram things in the fucking hallway. This hallway, like this whole fucking station, you can see the cranes on there. This whole station has been under fucking construction since I came to Japan. It's been over like 15 years. And this shit is still under construction. It's like, when does it end? You know? They got that new building. They got that new building. They got this new building. They got tons of new buildings around here. Fucking smart, dude. Shop smart, shop S-Mart. But yeah, it's cool, really cool. And that whole technology over there, that like with the like projections and holograms, I think that's just like a fan with moving lights or something. Still very cool. But yeah, anyway, we're in Shibuya. We're still talking about, you know, being mature and blah 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 blah. You know, growing up, etc. Shibuya Chuo guy. Huh. Is it a Chuo guy or is it just a guy? Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to take you guys through here since we're going through like scenic shit tonight. And just showing off the cool areas here, you know? But yeah. I can't go down that road. Racist. But yeah, I mean, like, this is like, it's funny because I do believe that most people, depending on what they did, it's like, because my buddy and I, what was the big discussion tonight was like, you know, like my friend, like if you did something fucked up to him, or at least like something that really betrayed his trust, he'll still allow you to like he'll block you, but then he'll like allow you to be back his friend on Facebook still. So like if you really want to reach out and make amends, the option's there. For me, I just completely cut people off. I'm like, nah, dude, you're done. You ruined it, you know? You had your chance and you blew it, buddy. You're gone. You're out of here. And for me, I just don't want it. I want people, it's not that I want to keep that hate in my heart. It's just that I want to fucking, you know, like, what is it? It's not that I want to keep that hate in my heart. It's just that I want people to know that no, we're not cool, and no, don't try to reach out and talk to me, because you're not going to get it, you know? And I think that's the big difference here. But am I in the taxi lane? I am totally in the taxi waiting lane. This isn't even to turn. I was just behind these assholes. This is like, see, this is a whole new area and everything, dude. Like that shit wasn't here. You can tell by the new paint. This shit wasn't here. You can't even turn into this road anymore? What the fuck? When did they put this here? So you can only come out this way and go out that way? Like that building wasn't here before. I don't know if that building had a fucking... it's nice to see the shit lit up again, but whatever happened to the dinosaur? There used to be the walking dinosaur over there. Now it's not even there anymore. What the fuck happened to that shit? You know, it's nice to see LCD screens and everything again, but I don't know. It just seems... And look, even Hikaiking. Hikaiking is on the fucking route. He's on there. Like they got Ghost in the Shell Season 2, like CG animation. They got the fucking Hikaiking YouTube SoftBank cross promo. Like, I don't know, man. It's not bad. It's just different. Like, this used to be this shitty area. Like, that area where everyone's sitting over there. They used to have, like, rats and trash and everything. And just everything became so developed here, you know? This place just became so developed and, like, it's not necessarily gentrified, but it's just, like, it's different, you know? Like, it became way more clean, way more controlled, way more self-conscious image-wise, you know what I mean? Like, see, look, there's still trash there. There's people smoking on the road like they don't care, but it's different. Look at that scooter gang. Holy shit. They've got roaming boy scooter gangs now, I guess. You know, this building used to have a giant hand watch on it, and then it turned into some fucking lame-ass Under Armour shit, you know? It's funny because this area used to be just like, it wasn't underdeveloped. It was just like different. Like it was like, it had the nice buildings, but then it obviously had the shitty buildings too. And now it's kind of like Manhattan, you know? One Manhattan was only Manhattan, but you know what I mean? Like, it was like, it's just more brand name shit everywhere, which was already kind of here, but at least it was affordable, and it was like everything got a brand new paint job here. So I feel like it's like you gotta wait 30 years for all this shit to get ugly again. And that's why I like going to areas that are outside Tokyo, because it's like, yeah, you get that real shit feeling with it, you know? The real Scheißen Fielensteins. There we go. Excuse me. Coming over here. But yeah, it's like, hey guys. You got your jaywalkers. This used to be a whale restaurant. You know? Like, hi, yeah. Fucking, you got like fake hooker high school girls. Or fake high school girl hookers, I don't know. Yeah, well, the lobby is still here. I don't know if this changed at all, but this used to be like, they used to have this floor that was obviously like a drop, and you just had like a metal fucking, obviously like wavy, bumpy gate on there. And it always felt like it was going to collapse and kill people. SoftBank shop is still there. That SoftBank shop was the first time I ever saw a black guy speak Japanese fluently. I was like, holy shit, they got those? I thought you're like the only other guy I know who's got those. And of course, this is Mega Donkey now. I don't remember what that used to be, but now it's Super Mega Donkey, which is cool, I guess. In fact, let's go straight. Just like the sexuality, let's go straight over here. My buddy Mike used to live in this area. I was like, you live in like, wait, Shibuya has apartment buildings? He's like, yeah, dude. And I was like, what? It's like right around here. My buddy Mike lived here. I was so surprised because he was the first person I ever met that was living in Shibuya. I had met other people that lived in Shibuya, but they were not living in Shibuya. It was like a 10, 20-minute ride from here, you know? And see, like I remember there were some kids, not kids, but like teenagers, you know, in their 20s. And what they would do is that they would come from, I don't know if they still do that, but there were some teenagers that I remember I met, and there would be like 6 of them, and they would have like their van or something, and they brought it to Shibuya, and they just all crashed in the van, and they would just stay here because it's like 24-hour parking. God, I can't believe I remember that. Fuck. I remember I went to a party in Shibuya one time in Dogenzaka in this building called Egg. It was basically a fucking love hotel it was a building inside the love hotel areas that was shaped like an egg. So they called it an Egg, and it was really cool. It was like kind of like a friends invite only party. And the woman in charge dressed like Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I gotta say, she made Japanese, like she bleached her hair blonde just for the event. And she looked so cool, you know? It's so funny when I think about it, because it's like, you know, back then I was really, really, really like anal, like about using my Japanese. Like I had come from Chiba, where I had to use my Japanese all the fucking time, you know? And then I come to Tokyo and everybody wants to fucking speak English with me and stuff, you know? And I hated it, because I was like, I am not a commodity. I came to your fucking country. I spent the money to be here. You fucking speak Japanese to me, god damn it. And I hated that, you know? I hated that they fucking, like that everybody in Tokyo, even if their Japanese was shitty, or their English was shitty, they still wanted to speak English to me. And I was like, fuck you, man. Like, you know, I bought the plane ticket. You buy the plane ticket next time. Oh, fuck. So shit, so that was the neighborhood that we just went through? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's Shibuya, huh? Fuck, I've never actually gone through that whole, like around that area. That's so crazy. See, this is why you need a motorcycle. Is so you can just go through shit like this, right? We're gonna do a Yui. Gotta fucking check the microphone and check this stuff. So here, we're gonna pull over here for a second and just check the GPS. God damn it. Motherfucker. Going to neutral. Okay. Hold on for a second. See, we're pulled over here because the cop's over there, so I don't want them to think that I'm doing this. Now, technically, the engine is not on, so I can look like I'm checking my GPS. You don't want cops to pull you over for no reason, because cops love to waste time here. So, yeah. And besides, this is another reason why I wear my business shirts around, so I look like I'm doing the responsible thing here. No, oh my God, officer, is that true? I didn't know. Now look at that. That cop's in a car by himself. There's never cops in a car by themselves. So that's fucking weird. Yeah, that's not a normal patrol car anyway. But that's so cool that we went through that fucking... That's so cool that we went through that neighborhood. I've been in Tokyo for like a decade and I never checked out that neighborhood. That's fucking awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, I gotta go through more neighborhoods like that, you know? Like, I mean, Tokyo is just busting from the seams with fucking shit like that. And again, I mean, that's the whole thing I never understood about rich people neighborhoods or anything. It's like, yeah, it looks clean. You know, it looks clean and whatever. But, you know, like, there's not really any innovation there. It looks like it's just like you're kind of like living in fortresses, you know? It's like, what do you have in there that's so important? I guess it's like rich people, they love their treasures, right? They love having their treasures, right? Like, they're just like, whatever they have in their house, whether it's like art supplies, like art pictures, art galleries, whatever, right? And so it really just depends, right? But yeah, for me, I don't know. I always thought about how it's like I just need to live practically and have some cool things around me. Like, one of the things I gotta have is, like, just give me some fucking, like, you know, give me a view. If you notice, like, from my rants, a lot of these fucking, one of the things that I was really disappointed about when I came to Tokyo is that a lot of these buildings are tiny. They're like 10 floors or whatever, you know? And, like, before I came to Tokyo, I thought everything was kind of be like Hong Kong, you know? Like, really, really high fucking cheap-ass, ghetto-ass buildings of, like, whatever. But it wasn't. It was just, like these regular, ugly, non-innovative, like, I mean, at least if it's going to be a shitty old fucking Asian big kind of, you know, like, populist control fucking building, at least make it look ghetto and shitty. But these, it's like they tried slightly harder to look better, but it just looks just a rectangle. It's just a square, you know, it's just a cube. It's so boring, you know? I don't know. It's just lame sauce. You're so lame, you couldn't even be called lame because you're already so ultimately lame. But yeah, I love that. We just spent like almost like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, just running around because I didn't want to go home yet. Hatsudai Saka. See, this is in between Shinjuku and Shibuya. Hatsudai, the place you want to go to, baby. The place you want to. This is where. Well, this is the kind of area that Cash lives. Well, he doesn't live. See, Cash always walks from his house, so it's not really doxing him because I don't even know the building. But Cash Meow, one of my streamer buddies, he lives over there. And yeah, he, you know, but that's Hatsudai. But this is also Hatsudai, so the area stretches for sure. And look at that, the 3 buildings right there. That's Shinjuku. I love going on these night rides with you guys, you know? It's just so mind clearing and just having that cool breeze hit my body. I knew I should have worn jeans. Well, I mean, it's good that I wore jeans today. I was like, maybe I'll wear shorts. I'm like, it's gonna get colder. Probably wear the jeans. It's better. Yeah, I mean, it's just one thing that I might regret doing that or not doing is that I should have made more Japanese friends. I feel like a lot of foreigners here, I don't know, I think like a lot of people do the whole like, hi, like fake friend bullshit, whatever the fuck thing. And like the whole thing is like, if you're gonna do the fake friend bullshit, you might as well do it in the biggest city, you know? Otherwise you're just like you're trying to play like Mario, but in like a fucking, you know, not even a Sonic game, like in a fucking, like, I don't know, Joe and Mac or some other like fucking kind of third non-party bullshit game with Mario. It's like, you know, you could still play as Mario, but it's not really the same. And wouldn't you like to play it in that original setting? Same thing about like Tokyo. It's just like, people ask me, why don't you move out of Tokyo? And I'm like, dude, it's the capital of the fucking country, you know? It's the biggest city in the whole fucking country, and it's where everybody goes eventually. And it's like some people, they've got that whole hometown pride bullshit. Like I met this French guy, a very, very nice French guy, and come on, there we go, haha, got it right just in time, baby. I met this French guy when I was in Osaka, and he was like bragging about how he never comes to Tokyo. He's like, I've only been to Tokyo 3 times the whole time I've been in Japan. I've been in Japan for 17 years. The language, the culture, the people, I love you, Tokyo. But he was a really nice guy. But, you know, there are people like that just have that like hometown pride, that fake hometown pride or whatever of Tokyo. Or I mean, like of their like city that's not Tokyo. And I mean, hey, to each their own, right? I mean, like, you know, when I first moved to Japan, I really loved Shibuya. I thought Shibuya was the coolest happening place ever. You know, they had stupid restaurants called like Ducky Duck, and they got tattoo places, and they had like McDonald's with giant fries posters or giant fries like sign outside, you know? Like it had culture, it had life to it. And now it feels like it's just like everything else. It feels like it's just a reboot. Like it's trying to breathe life back into this dead franchise, this dead thing that used to be cool. And they're like, look, we can still kind of capture. I'm like, nah, dude. Nah, you know? It was fun. It died. It's never going to be the same. But, I don't know, but now I'm just thinking it's like, you know, but like when I was in Chiba, I kind of had that fake pride about it too. But it's just like, okay, I just knew a shitty city. Like, and the shitty city, like, again, like for those jobs, I guess if you have a job that you really like, you know, like if you have a job that you really like or you're really passionate about and it takes up your time or whatever, then yeah, you know, more power to you. I mean, like there's plenty of gaijin that do that, you know? There's plenty of, like, I remember I was in Kyoto, and I saw this big white guy. He was bigger than me. I know, it's hard to imagine, but this big white guy was walking his dogs during this festival, Gion Kyoto festival. And he was speaking Japanese to the dogs. He was obviously American. I can tell by his accent. And he's like, oh, what do you do? You know, like, kochi ni koi. And I'm like, I thought that was so cringe, but I was like, shit, I probably did that at one point, because it's like, you know, when you're in Tokyo, you're a foreign commodity, and you realize you can get away with murder practically by just speaking English, and so it's like, and I feel like the people, when I speak English to certain people, they're more genuine, or at least they have their guard down more to fucking let me in and talk, you know, and have real talk, and like the other night, I was out with Jim, you know, we were filming Kichijoji, and there were these skater kids, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna film them, and he's like, dude, don't film them, they're gonna kick your ass, they're skater kids, and I'm like, dude, you haven't hung around skateboarders ever, like, you know, skateboarders, like, you know, one of the reasons people skateboard is because they just want attention, you know, it's like somebody who plays DDR, you know, they're not gonna be playing DDR, and then when somebody breaks out a camera, they're gonna be like, stop filming me, it's like, nah, dude. People want people to acknowledge their fucking work when it comes to the shit that they do. And like, skateboarding is very niche, DDR is very niche. So I'm recording these guys, and anyway, Jim's like, yeah, well, I gotta go. But I'm recording them, and I don't give a shit. I'm like, if they got a problem, they'll fucking say it, dude. And anyway, Jim's like, well, anyway, I'll go to the station. I'm like, yeah, see you, Jim. And I go back, and I talk to the skater guys. I end up hanging out with them for like 20 minutes. I got them added up on Instagram and everything. It's just like, and they're one of them good old boys, you know. They didn't mean no harm. Yeah, and it's just like, it goes to show that you can't just, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like that's one of the nice things about me is that, like, I can really let people in, at least for like that first charisma, hey, what's up level kind of greeting and talk, you know. Like I saw this, you know, I saw this one thing where it's just like, I saw this clip today of Mad Men, and I've only watched up to the end of season 2. I feel bad because like I stopped watching that show because whenever I'm watching shows like that, I have a rule that if, you know, I'm only gonna, like, if it's a show that I'm only semi-interested in, then I'm gonna watch it in Japanese. And I did that first with like, with fucking Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones, and eventually I watched Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad in English, but at first I watched it in Japanese because I'm like, I'm only half interested in this show. And, you know, but, what the fuck was I trying to get at? Why was I bringing up dubs? A different oh yeah, so Mad Men. Anyway, I hadn't watched that, but there was a scene that I didn't remember if I had seen it or not, and there's like this scene where Don Draper, the main character, is like, he's at a business meeting, business party or something, and he's just trying to get away to get a drink and some peace and quiet or whatever. And like he goes to this bar and he sees this old guy there, and this old guy's like, hey, I'm trying to get a drink and I don't know how to make drinks or whatever too. And they end up just like talking and just, you know, having real talk. You know, this one guy's like, they both obviously don't come from money and they don't feel comfortable in that environment, so they wanted to just kind of escape. And it turns out that, like, you know, like John meets the head of some big ass company, just like befriending him just over drinks, of just like both of them trying to get away from this bullshit. And then, you know, turns out that they're like, you know, it's just like these two guys that just connect. And I feel like I feel like when I speak English with certain people, like I can tell those people like they're like me kind of, because it's like I wanted to escape from whatever bullshit I was dealing with in America, and they wanted to escape from the bullshit they're dealing with in Japan. So it's like we have that common ground. And when I speak, I don't know, it's funny because like I brought up that kanai, the egg building story, because it's like when I went there, I was still only speaking Japanese to most people, but when I met her, I didn't know that she even spoke English that night. Okay, no. Oh, okay. I gotta sit down for a sec. But yeah, you know, it's like I thought about how it's like I had never talked to this chick who threw the party in English, and I didn't even know she spoke English. She spoke it really fluently, but I had been so insistent on speaking only Japanese to her that I didn't even know that. And then I just saw this whole other side to her. But the thing is, it's just like eating food or whatever, right? You got to fucking regulate kind of the balance for this shit. And at some point, like the balance shifted of me being too used to using my English to get away with shit in Tokyo, when I could have, if I had stayed outside of Tokyo, I would have probably doubled down on the Japanese and been as Japanese as possible. I'm kind of at a standstill right now because I'm like, I don't know which one. I don't like either one. And I feel like the gaijin that are here for a while, they find that balance. You know, they find that even balance of just like shifting between the sides. And it's weird when you speak another language, it's like you are a different person, you know? And my number one thing is like getting angry in Japanese. I always like skip a word or I stutter or something because I can't focus because I'm so pissed off. But I don't know. Anyway, guys, that was it for this long ass video today. God damn. Oh man, am I gonna release this as one video or two videos? I don't know yet, but that was great. We went around Hiro, all those different neighborhoods. Right now I'm next to a box of wet tobacco. It just smells like shit. And now we're home after going through Shibuya and all that different stuff. And that was fun. That was a good night. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. If you made it this far, type in car, tiny car. I don't know. Type in that lion statue. That lion statue. Yeah, there you go. And don't forget to follow me on social media. And yeah, tell me in the comments as well if you want to see more of these videos, because this was a long ass one, but I had a good time with it. So anyway, hope you guys are doing good. Talk to you later. Stay black.